It is Friday, the 23rd of August, 2024. My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. Today we're talking about a band called Freezepop. 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 Forever. They're an American group from Boston, Massachusetts. The original band members were Liz Enthusiasm, Sean T. Drinkwater, and the Duke of Candy Apples, or the Duke of Pannenkoeken. What was the other name? The Duke of Belgian Waffles. So, as you can probably guess, they're not their real names. They all performed under stage names. Duke of Candy Apples later left the band, and they got two new members, Robert John Bananas Foster and Christmas Disco Marie Sagan. So that's fun. A lot of great names in this band. They're an electronic group. Originally, all of their music was composed on a Yamaha QI70. They reference it in their songs, and they later evolved to do more kind of involved stuff, more synthesizers, guitar, all that kind of stuff. They released a few albums in the 2000s, and then between 2010 and 2020, they released nothing, and then in 2020, they finally released a new album again, and they have, I'm learning this as we speak, a new album this year. Lists on Wikipedia, there's an album called Fog for 2024. Well, I'll definitely have to check that out. I don't know if it's out yet, though. I'm going to be doing some Googling after I record this episode. Anyway, I've been recording this intro for too long. I want to talk about how I discovered this band. I used to watch a lot of Flash cartoons, which I think I've mentioned before. There was a series of Flash cartoons by a guy called Joseph Blanchett, known as Legendary Frog. The cartoons were about these two characters called Ark and Kerrigan. He was doing like a serious sci-fi thing, and he decided to make these silly Flash cartoons with like silly versions of the characters from his sci-fi thing. That was Ark and Kerrigan and Salmarna's Carnes and the other character I can't remember the name of. Good God that I remember Salmarna's Carnes, but anyway. And I watched these videos all the time. There was one of them called All That Pie that was full of references to The Simpsons, and there's one of them called Carrie's Big Invention where Kerrigan tried to invent something. I don't remember what, but the montage of her inventing stuff is set to the Freezepop song Science Genius Girl, and that is how I discovered that song. Years later, I was rewatching these cartoons for nostalgia reasons, and I was like, who's that song by? So I looked it up, and then I ended up finding all their other stuff, and they're really good. Science Genius Girl is also a great song. I'll probably talk about it on here. But today I'm talking about their song, Tender Lies. Ugh, that was a long intro. I don't think I need to give much more of an introduction to it. We can just go ahead and listen to it. I will say, however, there is a music video online in very poor quality, but that works for the song, honestly. In the album version, there's an annoying whistle at one part in the song in the second verse, and it's not in the music video version, so I prefer the music video version. Anyway, let's listen to the song and come back in a few minutes and talk about it. I've talked often about songs that get you really pumped up on this podcast. I've also talked about some very sad songs. This song just fills me with such melancholy. It's pretty chill. Even though it's like kind of a dancey electronic style, it doesn't feel like something you would like start fucking breakdancing to. But also it's like, it's really sad. And I really enjoy the kind of melancholic feel to it, because I mean a lot of that is informed by Liz Enthusiasm's disaffected vocals. I mean it's a great stage name for someone with generally less than enthusiastic vocals, but it's really exemplified in this. Yeah, I am blinded by your smiles. Yeah, I would follow you for miles. Like it's really there's like the specific kind of brand of indie female singers with like disaffected vocals that I very much enjoy, and this is very much like that. I was just about to say it feels very punk to have that kind of vocal, and it does, but not in this way. This is not a punk song at all. But yeah, no, I love this song. Title-wise, theme-wise, it kind of makes me think of Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Obviously a very different song musically, but that idea of feeding people lies to appease them, right? It's such a sad song. Let's just go through the lyrics. Yeah, I am blinded by your smiles. Yeah, I would follow you for miles. Your profile, ooh, it shines so bright. Yeah, you're in my heart tonight. Tender lies, keep telling me tender lies, keep feeding me bedroom eyes and your tender lies. So the verse very much talking about how much this person loves this other person. It's just all very lovey-dovey. Blinded by your smile, I would follow you for miles, just dedication. I enjoy your profile, ooh, it shines so bright. Someone listening to this now might think like social media profile. This song is from 2000. I imagine it's referring to the side view of someone, their profile, which is why it's weird to say that it shines. But I guess she's just talking about seeing the light of someone, you know? And then, yeah, you're in my heart tonight. And then the chorus being tender lies, keep telling me tender lies, keep feeding me bedroom eyes, kind of takes this turn, because in the verse it feels like just pure love. And then the chorus is like, yes, please keep feeding me these sweet, sweet lies. And it's like, oh, God. What a situation. Especially, well, because the first lyric is deceptive. I mean, it's, I'm blinded by your smiles. It's like that whole idea of being love blind. I mean, I talked about smoke gets in your eyes a while ago, you know? That idea of being blinded to someone's faults because you're in love. It pulls the rug from under you masterfully. Your features couldn't be more right. They're in the silver light tonight. I know I shouldn't stay too long because everything will go wrong. So I mentioned this whistle sound, and you would have heard it if you listened to the album version. It's right there when she says it will go wrong. I don't know why it's there. I am assuming that because the music video is quite low quality, that it's just something that didn't get rendered out, I guess. Or like the music video is the single version or something. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, so your features couldn't be more right is a really interesting way to say that someone looks perfect. And the silver light tonight implies to me like standing under moonlight, you know. I know I shouldn't stay too long because everything it will go wrong. So now she's kind of accepting her own part in this, like she's saying, it feels like she's trying not to get attached because she knows something bad will come of it. So it kind of comes across as like this person has a deep crush on someone and she knows they don't return the same amount of affection, and she doesn't want to get burned. She doesn't want it to reach its inevitable messy conclusion, but also she can't stop going through with it because she's that in love. It's a really sad situation. You know, she wants to keep being fed tender lies and bedroom eyes because she doesn't want to go home yet, you know? Oh, God, we've all been there, haven't we, ladies? And then the bridge, sung very quietly. It's kind of hard to hear it a bit, especially with the little filter on it, but it's, would that you loved me, tell me you want me. Would that you loved me, tell me you want me. I don't know why I like the old school phrasing of would that something, like would that I could or whatever. Or the end of Halo 3 with were it so easy. I like to say that a lot. But yeah, that's very telling there. Would that you love me, tell me you want me. Just like, I wish it was different. I wish that you actually did love me, that they weren't lies. But they are. I lie awake and think of you, hoping that my dream will come true. I want to have you for my own. Don't leave me waiting all alone. And then the chorus repeated until the end of the song. Yeah, it's just a very... I was going to say it's a very simple unrequited love song, but it's not a very simple unrequited love song. It's a very complicated unrequited love song because it's about someone who returns affection, but not enough. I think that's really interesting. The music video is like Liz, Enthusiasm, and a bunch of other girls at like a sleepover, and there's cute boys there who are ignoring them, and the cute boys are Shanti Drinkwater and the Duke of Candy Apples. It really fits the vibe of this song, I think. The idea of like a sleepover and girls gossiping and stuff. Anyway, yeah, love this one. Love the music as well. Just the simple electronic style of it. Especially like that bridge part of the like do 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 do. Love that. I don't think I have much else to say apart from that. I just very much enjoy this song, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Check out this album. It's kind of an underrated gem, I think. Freezepop Forever. The song I mentioned earlier, Science Genius Girls, on here. Also, Get Ready to Rock is a good song. Yeah, the song Freezepop Forever from this album is the one I really like because it lists all their names and it mentions the QI70 by name. So then when I was presented with my ex's dad is a musician, and he gave them his like old QI70, and I was like, QI70, because of course I knew a fucking song that mentioned the specific instrument. Anyway, that's pretty much it, I think, about this song. Thank you so much for listening. Please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, tell other people about this show. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Break it down.
My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. I don't know why I delivered it like that. Shanti Drinkwater's real name is not listed here. Is not appearing in this episode. Hold on. Look down, look down. This just redirects to his program. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. I mean, I talked about smoke gets in your eyes a while ago, you know? That idea of being blinded to someone's faults because you're in love. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce. It pulls the rug from under you masterfully. I wonder if the microphone could pick up that seagull. Probably not. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Tell her about it.